websites. That's what we're talking, because for those of you that intend to sell anything not in your neighborhood, you probably need to have some place online to list those products so people can buy them. Okay, so the first must-have that your website needs is visual appeal. That means not just what you like, but you need to think of what's going to appeal to the masses, what the masses are going to like for the majority. That means you need to appeal to the lowest common desire, the lowest common like. If you play to the lowest common taste bud, everybody or majority of the people are going to like vanilla cake, white icing. And I admit, it's not sexy. It's not fancy. It's not the trendy thing that everybody is doing. But I guarantee you, you will not turn anybody away, or you will turn less people away if your website is clean, white background with your brand colors. And that's it. It needs to be appealing to them, not to you. Because if nobody's coming to your website, nobody's buying. So that's step one. You got to make your website appealing enough that people even want to visit you, to pay attention long enough, to stick around long enough to buy what it is that you're selling. Second thing, the second ingredient, the second must-have that your website needs if you want it to be profitable is functionality. I'm talking load times. If I click your website this morning and it doesn't finally load until tomorrow, I promise you I have lost interest. Specifically, your load time, your social sharing, and the sizes of your images. I can get on the Googler and search for what it is that you sell, but because your site is too bogged down, your site will not show up in search results for me. Which means if it doesn't show up, then I don't know it exists. And if I don't know it exists, I can't buy the thing that you sell. The third thing is a clear purpose. When people come to your site, what do you want them to do? What do you want them to know? You got to tell them. Because if you don't tell me what to do, I might read the home page and then I'm going to click off. I don't know that you have other stuff for me. I don't even know that you have an email list for me to sign up to join. The fourth must-have for a profitable website is content. And I'll tell you why. Content creates context. And in the crowded, saturated marketplace that we are all in, if you do not have context for your business, you will fade to black. If you don't have context for your business, you have just made yourself a commodity. And we know what happens with commodities. Nothing. Commodities are replaceable. Commodities are a dime a dozen. Commodities, if I don't get this one, I'll get the next one. You don't want your website. You don't want your business. You don't want your brand to become a commodity.